Then, as if to underline my fears, a fire tender turned up all the way from Heathrow. But oblivious to it all, Claire already had the engine sparked up and was getting some last-minute advice from Rod and McLaren veteran Chalky.
You've got to be very careful with it. We've got no seat belts in the car, and you have to be really careful of the bumps and the potholes. Just let the car find its own way around and avoid, you know, obvious sort of hazards. And
we've got very little in the way of brakes. We've got no shock absorbers, so the car will bounce a lot.
Right, stay out of the potholes then.
Stay out of the potholes.
Don't go too fast.
Don't go too fast.
Just remember, Claire, you've got no seat belts and no brakes, so keep out of the potholes and stay low on the banking, and you might just come back in one piece.
Come on. Oh. I can't believe I'm driving at Brooklands in one of the world's first racing. The plan is to start with a couple of gentle runs to get the feel of the thing, then gun it as hard as I dare. But gentle is just not possible here. If this thing crashes, bang goes all of Neil's dreams. And also, selfishly, I'm going to find out wrapped up in this tin can, which is not a nice way to go. There's only a mile of track here. That's all that's left of this historic circuit. Such a shame. The big thing with driving the Model T is what to do with your feet. The gear change is on the left-hand pedal, reverse is in the middle, and to brake, you hit what in a modern car is the accelerator pedal. It all adds up to be a recipe for disaster. But we're all over the place. There's so many potholes everywhere. It's unbelievable. I'm trying to steer around the worst ones.
Car's skidding about all over the place.
After the last trip out, I got read the riot act so much about keeping the speed down as well. Oh, come on. After a few very bumpy runs, it was time to kick into top gear, yank the accelerator open, and just hope I stay on the track. Oh, I finally get some speed now. Oh, this track is just too far gone to get up to any real speed. Just this car wants to go so fast that it really wants to be up the top of that bank. And I'm having to behave myself so much. Oh.
Well, I think we can consider that car fully tested, and it's with no little relief to see Claire getting out of it in one piece. And I know she's not going to like this now, but I think it's time we handed it back to Neil Tuckett. So, Neil, the last time you saw this baby, it was just a chassis on wheels.
Wow, look at that.
What do you reckon?
That is stunning. That's better than I expected, without a doubt.
Who would have thought a Model T Ford could look like that?
Can't. I mean, the photographs don't show it like that. It is stunning, isn't it? I'm really thrilled. The Golden Ford.
It's the Golden Ford.
You can see why.
It's a hero.
Yeah.
Oh, go on then, Neil. You better see if you can get in there.
I've been waiting long enough, so I'm going to get in there. There's no doubt about that.
He's going to fit, isn't he?
I'm afraid
He's
so.
going to fit. I'm never going to get this car.
Even with all this wiring, I'm going to get in there. Look at that. Like a glove.
With the banking in such a state, we did the best we could, and it was very scary. But there's one place where we can push her even more. The famous Members Hill. A 352-foot-long hill climb at a gradient of 1 in 4. Well, it's back to, But before Neil takes on this challenge, there's one person who wants to see the Golden Ford while it's still in one piece. Clara Howard, A. George's daughter.
I remember the car.
Yeah.
I was very young, but I remember my father having the body changed. Gosh, golden Ford.
Golden, that's right.
Gosh, I loved his racing days. Can I peer inside?
Do. So could you imagine your father sitting in there?
Yes, I could. I could exactly. I can remember when my sister was learning to drive. She was very nervous type. And my father took the racing body off then and put an ordinary two-seater body on. But we used to, as far back as I can remember as a child, we used to go to, hill trials.
Well, Neil, at Salvage Squad we like to deliver. And you said your dream was to take this car on a hill climb. Well, now's your chance, my old mate. Best of British luck.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to go up to the top with a stopwatch.
Right.
And we'll see you up there with any luck.
At the top, no problem.
Come on in.
No dicky seat.
No dicky seat.
No dicky.
You're going to come as passenger then? We can squeeze you in.
Sit on there somewhere.
You can sit on my lap.
Oh, that would be lovely. That would be a real treat.
It's a straight run, but it's very narrow. If Neil hits either side of the banking, he'll bounce back and forth like a pinball, before ending up on his head. Best of British luck, Neil. The record at this track in 1932 is an incredible 7.3 seconds from a standing start. I think he's going to have trouble.
No, he won't do that, but he will make it up the hill.
Let's hope he makes it up the hill, because it's a rather dangerous-looking track here as well.
Well, he's got to stay on it. There's an awful lot of moss on it. It's very slippery, and people die doing this. They come off the track all the time.
Don't say that, Claire. Good luck, Neil.
Don't dent the car.
So, with the timekeepers in position up top, and the starter ready at the bottom, Neil revs it for the big one.
It would be a lovely tribute to my father.
Yes, Neil, well done, mate.
Oh, you see his smile on his face.
Hey! Well done.
Brilliant,
Oh, that
Neil.
was fantastic.
Well
Quite an unnerving sight, sitting at the bottom and seeing that hill ahead of you. Really good.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much,
I'd
Claire.
be very pleased to know you did an extremely respectable 9.5 seconds.
Well, that's not bad. I'm
That's
glad it's
not
under
bad
the
at
10
all.
seconds. That's
Absolutely.
all right. That's something else.
No, congratulations. We were a bit worried there. It was wobbling halfway up, yeah.
Oh, that's quite rough, but I was in control.
Well, take a sip out of that. That's what
That's worth every
racing champion does.
Yes.
Hey!
For the very latest new car road tests, features and motoring news, visit the all-new website at channel4.com/4car. Next, the story of the man who told his lover to eat me.